Sun Valley is known for its family-friendly terrain, wide-open bowls, and long cruisers. But are those runs all they really seem? Watch this video to find out as we rank the best runs in Sun Valley. Before we start, let's discuss an honorable mention, Cold Springs Cutoff. This shorter, playful blue groomer in the Cold Springs pod is often overlooked. As such, it is a really nice lap to avoid the crowds on, and it is super scenic as it curves through the forest. The bottom half is a bit of a natural halfpipe, and the top is complemented by the Deer Hollow Kids Adventure Trail. You can access this trail from the Roundhouse restaurant by taking the Gun Tower Lane cat track for about 100 yards and then taking a left. Cold Springs Cutoff will drop you off onto Lower Broadway, from which you'll head down to the Broadway lift, which will take you back to the Roundhouse restaurant. Now, in 5th place is International. International is a short black run that is hidden and overshadowed by Warm Springs Face. Accessed from said Warm Springs Face or from the I-80 cat track, International isn't groomed nightly, but still remains relatively smooth due to its lack of usage. Along the shallow top, you'll have long, spectacular views down into the valley. The piste then turns to the right and becomes significantly steeper, which is where the dearth of crowds is most useful, allowing you to cruise all the way across the piste and back. After that short steep section, you'll find yourself back on Warm Springs, heading down to the base for another lap on Challenger. International also serves as a gateway to some really good tree skiing along the boundary. In 4th place is Broadway. Starting at the true summit of Baldy, this gentle green traverses across the top of the ridge with spectacular panoramic views of south-central Idaho and the Wood River Valley. The run then switches back and meanders through the forest between the Bowls and the Seattle Ridge Pod. Below the Seattle Ridge Lift, the run drops into the equally spectacular Cold Springs Canyon. This lower section is extremely relaxing as it is at nearly the perfect angle to straight line without getting too much speed. You'll often find yourself getting lost in the natural beauty of your surroundings as you cruise the entirety of Broadway. In addition, it is a great lower level green at a mountain that isn't known for having easy beginner terrain. You can access the start of the trail from the Mayday and Lookout Lift summits. Additionally, you can jump on the trail from the Bowls, the Seattle Ridge Pod, and the Cold Springs Pod. The bottom of the run will drop you off at the Broadway lift, which, as previously discussed, will take you to the Roundhouse restaurant. In 3rd place is Christmas Bowl. This always sunny blue and black bowl is the longest of the bowls on Baldy. Running nearly top to bottom on the Cold Springs side, this is a great warm-up or learning run before you head to the big bowls at the true summit. The upper blue section, which is sometimes groomed, has the best snow of the 3 sections. The middle section, a black, offers the best opportunity to catch some powder turns, even sometimes a day or two after the storm, as most people only do the upper section. Lower Christmas Bowl, which is only sometimes open due to the extreme avalanche-prone terrain profile of Cold Springs Canyon, also offers great opportunities for powder turns, along with easy access to some difficult tree skiing. The entirety of the run offers incredible views down into Cold Springs Canyon and the Wood River Valley. The bottom of Christmas Bowl will drop you onto Broadway. You can also escape Christmas Bowl partway down by taking Christmas Lane back to the Roundhouse restaurant or by taking Gun Tower Lane to the Seattle Ridge Lift. The run can be accessed from the Challenger, Lookout Express, and Christmas Lift by taking Upper College for a few hundred yards. In 2nd place is Easter Bowl. As is the theme with most of the runs on the Lookers left of Baldy, the Easter Bowl offers spectacular views of all of the surrounding mountains and valleys. This wide bowl is easily accessible from the summits of Challenger, Lookout Express, and Christmas, and from the summits of Lookout and Mayday by taking Lookout Lane for a few hundred yards. The run starts off as a wide open bowl with untouched powder for days after a storm. Once you hit treeline, you have the option to stay high and ski some incredible trees, or stay down in the bowl and ski some traditional mogul terrain. The bottom of the bowl will bring you back up for another lap. The top of Easter Bowl is wider than other bowls, which offers the opportunity for long traverses back and forth across the bowl. Easter Bowl is also the longest bowl in the Mayday pod, which means you get more turns in here than any of the other bowls in the area. With all of its features, Easter Bowl is extremely hard to get bored of. Finally, in 1st place is Limelight. This legendary run is perfect for any time of day, weather, or mood. With a max pitch of about 60 degrees, Limelight is an extremely steep groomer. It offers different but equally as spectacular views than the bowls and most of the previously mentioned runs. It also offers access to some challenging tree skiing on both sides of the piste. Altogether, it doesn't ever get too terribly busy. This long, wide-groomed black descends 1,650 feet over 3/4 of a mile at an average of a 25-degree pitch, which means it's quite a trying run and requires a good amount of stamina. It's great as the first run of the day to warm up before hitting the bowls. It's great at midday if you just want to cruise. And it's great at the end of the day as a long, fun last run. There's no feeling quite like coasting down Limelight's fresh corduroy first thing in the morning, with the sun lighting up the valley all around you. It can be accessed from the summits of Challenger, Lookout Express, and Christmas. It'll drop you about 2/3 of the way down Warm Springs, from which you can head down to the Challenger lift for another lap. That wraps it up for the top 5 runs at Sun Valley. If you'd like to see the videos of these runs in full, click the top link in the description. If you enjoyed the video and found it helpful, go ahead and hit those like and subscribe buttons. Go check out one of our other top 5s for other great resorts all around the world. Thank you all for watching.